Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznak, and today we're going to talk about what might be the best base game tractor in the game. I can listen, all you red fans, I can feel your hate coming through the ether into my soul. I can feel it, and I don't want to make you mad. I just got to point out the obvious stuff, right? I really got to point out the obvious stuff, and maybe also stir the pot a little. So let me know what you think in the comments. I really am doing this to get kind of a discussion started today about what you think might be the best tractor in the game. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'm sure some of them I can predict right now is anything that's not green. I'm sure I'm going to hear all of the wonderful taglines that come with it, and that's fine because I'm not a fanboy of John Deere. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I really don't have a preference over what tractor I use. I prefer older stuff. Anything that's 1990s or earlier, like 1990ish and early, I really like the older stuff. I'm really not a brand loyal kind of guy. I know there's a lot of you out there that are, but I'm not. Now, before we get into why I think the 7R is probably the best tractor, base game tractor in the game, a big thank you to my friend David Gillespie for pointing out a lot of the wonderful features of the 7R that I think a lot of people are overlooking and not really looking at and why it's great. So David, thank you so very much for pointing those out. Now, you can see the obvious reason why. The 7R you can put a front loader on. Now, you can put a front loader on a lot of tractors, but the 7R is the only large frame tractor you can put a front loader on. There are no other large frame tractors in the base game that accept a front loader. There's point number one. That is a great feature within itself because you can buy this tractor and it'll take you well into the mid and late game because of its amount of horsepower, its traveling speed, the fact that you can put a front loader on it. It kind of does everything that you need a tractor to do in the game. If you're just going to buy one tractor, this is probably the tractor for you. Now let's jump in the shop and we'll look at this in a little more detail. We're not going to be here very long. Like I said, I've just made this video to talk about what I think has been kind of an oversight by a lot of people, or I just haven't seen anyone talk about it, and kind of get some people riled up. Cowboy. But I hope he's watching this. All right, so let's jump in here and look at large frame tractors. So we'll go into large tractors. I have no mods installed. And if you look, none of these have a front loader. You can't put a front loader on any of these large frame tractors. Now you can look through it, but take my word for it. I have double and triple checked. The fast track would be awesome with a front loader, but you cannot put a front loader on any of these tractors. Even the case, which has lots of options. At first I was like, ooh, maybe the case does have a front loader. Nope. Has a 3.0 weight or weights. There is no front loader that you can put on the case tractor. Sorry, there's not. And of course, all of these, it would be really nice if you could put a front loader on a track tractor because it'd be even better because their steering radius. I mean, even these big behemoths, you can't put a front loader on any of them. The option is not there. And I know that may not be a big deal to some people, but let's jump in and look at it and talk about it a little bit more. And then we'll call it quits for the day. And then I'm going to go to bed, and I'll feel your hate coming through into my dreams. So real quick, you can get all the tire options, of course, of any tractor in the game. You can do with twins. You cannot put narrows on it. And that might be, I mean, it'd be really nice if you could put narrows on it, but it would look kind of awkward. But outside of spraying and you can do all that stuff. The other nice thing is you have either EU, or for a lot of us American players, we don't have access to a lot of US equipment yet. A lot of stuff is EU based. So it's really nice to have the US options right here. And you can clearly see the fenders are different. The rear hitch is completely different. The tires are different. Everything's a little different on this tractor versus the E1. So it's a very, very nicely done model. It's a beautiful model in the game. We can go up to 388 horsepower, 388 horsepower. And then again, 3-point or front loader, and the price is 0 to change between the two. It does not cost any extra. So you can buy this one way or the other, slap some butterfly mowers on, go do some baling, go back to the shop, put the front loader on, go pick up your bales, and it's the only tractor you need. Of course, the license plate option. Another really nice feature, 31 miles per hour. It's not the fastest tractor in the game, but it's also not a very slow tractor. So 31 miles per hour, front loader, 388 horsepower. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's the best base game tractor. And for the low price, look here, 388 horsepower with the front loader. It's only $289.9. The 7R is actually a very good deal kind of in the tractors. It's not the cheapest option, but it's not the most expensive either. So for the price, you get a lot of tractor with a lot of features that you can use the whole time you play. And I think I see myself using this more and more. I mean, you just see it's a big, beautiful model. If we go in cab, the not only is the driving animated, and but the front loader has a really cool animation. It's a beautiful tractor. It's got some great lighting. And it's just nice, sweet deal, and I just wanted to share it with some of you, and also, like I said, maybe stir the pot. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like the 7R? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you hate me for even bringing it up? And again, thank you, David, for pointing this out. I hope I did your information justice and brought it to all the farm sim world. All right, everybody. Till next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.